guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little bit ridiculous indoors with a hat, but I saw Jennie from BLACKPINK in a Vogue photo shoot the other day and oh my gosh, she looked absolutely amazing. I thought I would take a little bit of inspiration from her look and create this for you today. I am also going to be reviewing this brand new cosmetics brand from Taiwan. I haven't tried any Taiwanese makeup before, but these looked so incredibly amazing. So when they reached out and wanted to send me some stuff, I thought, hey, why not do a little tutorial for you guys and a little review of these products. This brand I'm talking about is called BEYOUTIFUL, and the brand itself, oh my gosh, has some amazing packaging. I've got a blush palette here, I've got an eyeshadow palette as well. Oh my gosh, just look at that. And a lipstick to review, which I'm wearing right now. So if you want to find out how I got this look and if you want to find out how these products perform, then please keep on watching. So before I launch into the makeup tutorial, I thought I would tell you guys a little bit more about the brand itself. This brand is called BEYOUTIFUL. It's from Taiwan. They just launched recently in Malaysia. They've got a whole bunch of beautiful clothing. I'm going to show you guys some of those clothes in my Instagram post soon. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. In the meantime though, today I'm going to be reviewing the beauty products that they have on their website. The brand BEYOUTIFUL is honestly beautiful. And if you want to see these products in action, then let's go. Already I've got some foundation, concealer, powder, and a little bit of eye primer on. I'm going to try out the first product from this range. It's called the BEYOUTIFUL Eyeshadow Palette in number 301. I think the colors in this palette are absolutely beautiful. They flatter Asian skin tones so much. I love the burgundies, I love the browns, I love the pinks. The first thing I'm going to do is actually pick up the lightest brown color in the palette. That's going to act as our base eyeshadow. And that one is just going to go all the way across the lid. I'm going to start with a light wash and then just build up the color from there. And then in the end, what we're going to be left with is this beautiful wash of color that just gives your eyes a tiny bit of dimension. Now I'm going to grab that same color and just go underneath the eyes in a very nice light wash of color. All we want to do here is give the eyes just a tiny bit of dimension, not too much color. Alright, moving on, I can see that Jennie has a very simple eye look. You could go with this and just darken up the eyelashes, and that's pretty much all you need to do. But I thought I would play around with the color in this palette a little bit more, get more of a feel of how it works out, how it blends, what the pigmentation is like. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful burgundy color right here in the palette, and that is going to go onto my mobile lid using quite a fluffy packer brush. Again, I don't want to go too strong with the color, so all I'm doing is just creating a nice gradient of color and not packing the eyeshadow on too tight and just lightly blending it out. So far these eyeshadows are actually working really well. They're very light and easy to blend, and they're not too pigmented, which means you're not going to need too much skill to be able to apply these properly. They're still quite forgiving. And then just a tiny bit on the lower lash line as well, just in the outer corner. Now we're going to go a little bit more into detail. We're going to darken up the lash line a bit and pull it out in a bit of a wing. I'm going to take the darkest brown color in the palette and I'm just going to smoke out the lash line with it. I like that there's barely any fall down. I think I don't have any fall down at all from these eyeshadows. That's probably because they don't focus too much on pigmentation, but rather blendability and just ease of application. But I'm still getting a pretty decent color payoff, just layering the colors a little bit more. And then finally for the eyes, I'm just going to go in with a regular pencil and line the waterline. Now this next part I think is pretty important because Jennie doesn't wear any false eyelashes in this makeup look. So we're going to want to curl our eyelashes as much as possible and keep that curl. I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler and get as close to the lash line as possible. And then once I clip, I'm just going to push into the eye a bit as I curl. I know it looks a bit scary, but I'm telling you, this is a really good technique for getting those lashes like way up there. And then for mascara, I like to layer two different types, one volumizing and another lengthening. So I'll go in with my volumizing first. And then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a lengthening mascara now. Alright, so I've just popped in a couple of contact lenses, feeling myself a little bit right now. I'm going to go into the eyeliner, and basically I'm going to trace over this area that I carved out with the darker brown pencil earlier. A darker brown eyeshadow, sorry. And then a little bit on the outer corner of the lower lash line as well. And the key to creating this look is you want to connect the lower lash line to the upper lash line. Alright, the eyes are pretty much done, and now I'm going to move forward to one of my favorite products in this entire collection. It looks so amazing. You've got to check out this. It's called the Beautiful Dual Starlight Blush Palette, and this is in the color 501 Pink Party. So I'm going to start off with the darker color in the palette, and that is going to go onto my cheeks all the way up to my temples. This is very pigmented. I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. I haven't re-dipped into the palette at all. As you can see, it's got a whole lot of pigment in this blush and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna take it all the way up into the temples the way that Korean celebrities do. I think it looks so amazing. It just gives you that different vibe to your look. And the way they wear it nowadays, it's almost edgy and not so much princessy or sweet. Just up onto the temples a little bit. Just a very light wash. Okay, now I'm going to try the lighter color in the palette. I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit. Oh my gosh, and that creates such a beautiful highlight. Look at that. Ooh. Whew, okay. I'm going to use it underneath the brow bone as well. This is such a pretty color. Okay, one last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to hop back into the eyeshadow palette and pick that first color that we used. And that is going to go into contour the nose. And I like to start right underneath the start of the brow here. Going in with a bit of setting spray. Alright, on to the star of the entire makeup look. I know I was really excited about the blush, but this is really what's going to pull everything together. This is their beautiful Velvet Liquid Lip Lacquer, and this is in the color Romance Wine. Oh my gosh, such a cute color. Okay, so far I am loving this lip product. It's really lightweight, very pigmented, and I like that the tip is really small so I can really get into those corners and draw those really precise lines. And that is the entire makeup look done. I saw the photo shoot and I saw that Jennie was wearing this gorgeous hat. Hers is in black. I don't have black, but I have a page boy hat. I worked with what I have. Oh, by the way, she also had a mole. I gave myself one too, just for fun. Okay, now on to the review of the products themselves. I'm going to start with the products as I use them in order. So first things first, the eyeshadow palette. This is such a beautiful product. It is very easy to use because the products aren't overly pigmented. The eyeshadow is very nicely pressed into the palette, so you're not going to get a lot of fall down. In fact, when I created this look right here, I didn't get any fall down at all, which is great. It's perfect for beginners. It's perfect for anybody who wants to experiment with these kinds of colors, these beautiful burgundy colors, but haven't had the chance to yet. These are very nice subtle colors. I think that you do a great job just playing around with them before moving on to maybe some more pigmented palettes. This is a great beginner's palette, and it's a great everyday palette because it's so subtle, and yet the colors are just so flattering on the eyes. Again, I've always had a thing for burgundy colors and warm tone colors on Asian skin tones. This is no exception. This is gorgeous. So next I moved on to the blush palette. This is one of my favorite products. The blush is super pigmented. A little bit goes a very long way, so I can foresee this lasting you forever. Plus that highlight. I didn't expect it to look so good because in the pan it looks really natural and normal, but look at that. It looks so good on the skin. This is by far my favorite product in the entire range that I tried. I'm just, oh my gosh, I am living for that highlight. And it looks really natural. It doesn't have those really thick, chunky shimmers. So yeah, you could wear this in the day, at night. It would look amazing either way, and I am obsessed. I am full on obsessed. This is the color Pink Party 501. Get this. And then finally I used the lip color. Let me see what it's called. It's the Velvet Liquid Lip Lacquer, and this is in the color Romance Wine. This is what it looks like on the lips. It was really easy to apply. It went on like a dream. It dried down really easy, and even now I can feel that it's quite dry. It's not super moisturizing on the lips, but even smiling the way that I am, it's not shown any cracks on the lips. It still looks really nice and pigmented, and yep, it's all good. everything is still there. But if you're someone who likes their liquid lipsticks to be a little bit more moisturizing, this is definitely not a product for you. I'm really liking it. I love the shade. I love how lightweight it is. It's not like thick. Like the ColourPop lipsticks, those are really thick and kind of heavy on the lips, and they do crack a tiny bit as well. But these feel really light. I love it. And that is basically it for my review of the Beautiful makeup range from Taiwan. It's all available on the website AIRSPACE. I'm going to link that website down below in the description box if you want to check it out, or if you want to check out the clothes that they have on sale for you guys. And that is pretty much it for my review. I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial and the product review. If you want to see any more product reviews, or if you want to see a certain kind of makeup, let me know in the comments box below. I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I will try to film those videos for you. If you want to know a little bit more about the brand, a bit more about the techniques that I used, anything at all, you can leave your questions down in the comments box below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. If you haven't followed me yet on Instagram and on Facebook, these are the links. Please follow me if you feel like it. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I'd love to see more of you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.